I don't know about you, but I am excited to be stretching for the next 15 minutes. Hey, I'm Preston. Let's increase our flexibility, mobility, everything in our daily life. First, let's start with a chest stretch, shall we? So let's flip on over onto our butts and our feet. We will place our hands behind us. All you'll need is a mat today and some water perhaps. And really stretch out your chest here by looking up, retracting your shoulder blades, shifting your chest forward, and just holding that. So you should feel this nice stretch through your chest, maybe a little bit through your shoulders, looking kind of up into the corner of your room. Nice big chest stretch. Awesome. Up next is what's called the world's best stretch. This we flip on over to all fours. We reach our right arm up to the sky, then we thread it underneath our left. Keep on going. Rest your right shoulder on the mat. Walk your left hand out. Remember, you could pause the video at any time if you want to stay in one stretch longer, rewind, fast forward, whatever you want to do. Let's do the other side, shall we? Let's come back up to all fours once again. This time we reach the left arm up to the sky, thread it underneath the right, and you walk your right hand forward. Most of the weight or all of your weight is on your left shoulder, maybe some of it on your left temple. And we just hold that. World's best stretch. Great upper back and shoulder stretch there. Hamstring stretch. We could do that by sitting up nice and tall, extending our legs out long, flexing our feet. Make sure you're sitting up as tall as possible. Then you just gently reach for your toes. Maybe grab onto somewhere, your toes, your ankles, and just make sure your legs are lengthened and nice and long. So this is a hamstring stretch, lower back stretch. Feeling a nice stretch in my right hamstring for sure. It's very tight. Keep that going for another 3, 2, and 1. Roll on up. You could say stay seated or cross-legged maybe. We'll do a couple of neck rolls. Let's roll our neck in one direction. Doesn't matter which. Nice and slow. Nice and big. We'll do a few rolls in that direction. All the way down to the side, around, and up. Let's try and do 2 more in this direction. Nice and slow. Maybe stopping and holding where you feel some tension. Last neck roll here. And then when you complete that neck roll, let's reverse the rolling direction. Nice big neck rolls to the other side. Great work. Cossack squat. So let's come to our knees, kneeling. Right leg out to the right, right foot on the mat. Make that as wide as you can here and hinge at the hips. Hinge forward at the hips until you feel a nice stretch in your right, and also maybe your left as well, your hips as well. And then let's come back up, change legs, come back to kneeling. Left leg out to the left, left foot on the mat. Cossack squat here, hinging at the hips. Show you from the side view here. So I'm hinging at the hips, sticking my butt back, keeping my back nice and flat the entire time. Nice work. Shoulder stretch. We can come to seated cross leg or whatever's comfortable for you. Take your right hand across the left side of your body. This stretch and the next stretch will just combine into one because this is a shoulder stretch and an upper back stretch. And it just so happens the next stretch is for the upper back. So we'll hold this. Let's come out of it and do that arm once again. Bring it across. Same arm, same stretch. Maybe a little deeper this time. Stretching out the shoulder, the upper back. And then let's switch arms. Left arm across the right side of the body. Getting that shoulder stretch in, also that upper back stretch. Breathing, maybe come out of it. Let's do that once more. Same arm, same direction, maybe a little bit deeper, and then we'll end with some shoulder shrugs to kind of reset and loosen up that. All right, let that left arm go. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears and then drop them down low. Let's do that maybe 2 more times. Shrug your shoulders up to your ears and then let it all go. Once more. Shoulders up to the ears and then let it all go. Nice work. Lying twist. So let's lie on down. Feet come to the edge of your mat or wider than your hips. Extend your arms out to a T. Let your legs fall over to the left as you look over to the right. You could take your left foot, place it on top of your right knee to get a little bit more twist action out of this lying twist. Really reach your arms in both directions. Then on your next exhale, bring your legs back up to center and let them fall to the other side of the mat this time. As you look over your head, other direction. Maybe the right foot comes on top of the left knee this time. This one feels great for me. Much less stiff, immobile on that left hip. Quad stretch. So we can just flip on over onto our side. We'll do a lying quad stretch. I'm on my left side. I'm taking my right foot into my right hand and I am squeezing my legs together, squeezing my hand into my foot, foot into my hand, getting that butt, getting that heel to touch my butt. Quad stretch on the right. And then let's flip over, do the other side as well. So now I'm on my right, left foot, left hand, squeeze those legs together, squeeze the hand into the leg. Another 10 seconds here, maybe tilt the pelvis forwards. Quad stretch on the left. Runner's lunge. Let's come to kneeling. Quick downward dog, right leg up to the sky, then you float the right foot outside of the right hand, left leg extends long, and you can really get into that runner's stretch. You can also lower down to your forearms, deep psoas stretch, right inner thigh, whatever works for you. And then let's switch that. Right foot comes back to plank, left leg floats up to the sky, left foot steps outside of the left hand, right leg nice and long, left knee bent, runner's lunge on the left. Maybe lower yourself down to your forearms here. speaking of forearms, we got that stretch up next. Nice work. Forearm stretch for all of us who have been typing all day long. Arms out straight, palms up to the sky. Left hand grabs the right fingers. Gently pull back on those fingers. Bottom of the right forearm stretch. And then let's flip our palm over. Right palm faces down, left hand grabs the right fingers. Once again, gently pull that right palm towards you. Top of the right forearm stretch here. Great work. Both palms back facing up. Right hand grabs the left palm this time. Gently pull back on those fingers. Bottom of the left forearm stretch this time. And then let's flip it over. Top of the forearm stretch. 3, 2, and 1. Butterfly stretch. So if you're sitting cross-legged, I'll show you from the front and then the side. Soles of the feet come together. Sit up nice and tall. Hinge forward at the hips. Maybe grab somewhere on your feet and just slowly hinge forward, stretching out the inner thighs here. Butterfly stretch. Show you from the side because it's important to keep a nice flat back. Keep your shoulders down and back. So I start up sitting nice and tall. Walk my hands forward. Keep that nice flat back and gently pull towards, hinging at the hips. Not much movement here, but man, does it feel intense. Every exhale, I get a little deeper into the stretch. 5 more seconds. Nice work. Seated side body stretch. I like to do this one cross-legged. Sit up nice and tall once again, shoulders down and back. Reach your arms up to the sky. Left hand falls to the left mat. Then left forearm, then left elbow, and you look up at the right, and maybe we'll definitely keep your right butt cheek on the mat. And then let's come back to seated, straight, arms up, right hand, right forearm, right elbow. Maybe look up at the left hand. Left butt cheek stays on the mat. Three, 2, 1. Nice work. Excuse me. Hip flexor stretch. Let's see, how do we want to do that? Well, I like doing kind of happy baby or straddle stretch. So you come laying down, maybe grab your knees, gently pulling your knees apart, maybe rock side to side, stretching out your hips. You can also do happy baby, grabbing your ankles, rocking side to side. I'm going to do the straddle stretch. That feels most relaxing, most intense. Relaxing and intense at the same time to me. Either one, keep your lower back on the mat and just kind of rock side to side. Nice work. Figure 4 stretch. Well, since we're in this position, you bring your legs to tabletop. Right ankle crosses over the left thigh. Hook it in with your left, or hook your hands behind your left thigh. Pull your left thigh in towards your nose. Figure 4 stretch on the right. You should feel this in your right glute, your right hip, piriformis area. Another great hip flexor stretch we're doing. Let's switch legs. Legs back to tabletop. Left ankle over the right thigh this time. Last stretch of the day. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for taking 15 minutes out of your life to nourish your body. Your body loves this. You should do it every day. And that's all I got to say. Thank you again for joining me. We are live every Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. We do a different style of exercise. And if you like the video, we have hundreds of other videos just like this. Please watch another. Have a great rest of the day. Bye now.